Meow time.
What's going on, guys? I'm Meow. Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Welcome back to some more Mario Kart Wii today. So I think about a year ago now I made a video on the Flame Flyer called Is It Viable? That was like a series that I used to do where I played underrated vehicles and talked about whether you could actually win with them and see how viable they truly were. Also, let me actually switch to Bowser here, and we gotta play with the Meowser, obviously. There you go. But in that video I kinda talked about every single kart, right? Just the karts in general, whether you could win with those. But now recently I actually asked around on different discords to different people what they think is the very best vehicle kart-wise in Mario Kart Wii. You would actually be quite surprised how many different answers I got as well, so that's kinda inspired me to make this video here and to use all the vehicles people have told me are the best and see which ones I find the best myself. Here we go, look at this, we already have a karter in the room as well. There you go, the Flame Flyer. Going into this video, I do think this is the best one right now. We will see how that turns out, obviously, right in this video here. We will see if my opinion changes or if it stays the same. Here we go, starting off race 1, Daisy Circuit, using the Flame Flyer. Let's see how this goes. And again, we got one more karter in the room here, so we kinda have to help each other out, honestly. I'm not quite sure if that's gonna work too well. And yeah, what is so hard about ranking off the karts in this game is that you can't really judge of worldwide, because you will always have Funky Kong Flame Runners and Mag Bikes in the lobby, so you will most likely lose to those. Always. So at least when it comes to worldwide, you really can't judge the cards like that. It's really strange. I just got luck here too to actually win this, man. I need to pull like a shocker, I need to dodge last lap. Something has to happen here. I mean, I'm in second place now, but it's 100 GC, so it's already going so slow. Might help me as well, I can't lie, but yeah. Oh, okay, I still got a trick off right there, that's kinda strange. I mean, the other karter's doing great as well though, right? He's actually probably more familiar. Oh no. We're actually getting last place with this, dude. Come on, catch him. Oh, yes. Oh, look at him, dude. I'm getting second to last. That's worth it right there, though. Oh, he might actually win. Oh, no. There you go, please. Come on. Get him. I actually lost. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the fact that you can't really, I gotta get used to actually snaking, right? Drifting more on straightaways. I'm really not used to that, so I'm just driving in a straight line and losing major time on that. And that is why I said it too, right? Please don't judge the best cars off of this video necessarily, off of the gameplay, right? Because that's not gonna be the most pretty. Alright, so we got a few contesters, and what's dope about this too, we actually got vehicles from every single weight category. So for the middleweights, we've got the Wild Wing, and I've had one person tell me that the B-Dasher Mach 2, or the Sprinter, right, is one of the best ones as well. I'll be using the Wild Wing here first, though. Obviously using Cat Peach as well gives me another reason to actually use Cat Peach in the first place, but yeah. There's two middleweight vehicles, and there's also two heavyweight vehicles that are contestants, and then one lightweight. Anyway, let's see how this goes. This should be a better track as well, more turns, so more chance to actually drift and keep up. Yeah, you truly gotta squeeze out those red mini turbos, right, those orange ones, to get the most amount of speed. Because next to weight, that is truly the only advantage you have using this, so you definitely want to use that. You want to actually see if you can abuse that too. I mean, it's going better so far, I think. Oh my god, getting back spammed too. Yeah, we are definitely keeping up more. Not like this though. I'm also hoping I'll get better as I play on this video here. Because again, my karting skills aren't the best currently. But I can definitely improve. Yeah, again, we gotta dodge a shock if you want to win this still. We have to dodge a shock here. Alright, come on, man. There's the other karter as well. We have to step it up, man. I couldn't get a box here, though, so I'm not looking good at all. Come on, give me a box. Oh, I keep missing him as well. I actually suck. There you go. I luckily got that one, but... Please, man, dodge me someone. Oh... 7th? Dude, I think the only player I beat was the other karter, so yeah, that's not the prettiest right there. Alright, so I do believe that the Mini Beast is the best one for the mini weights. Maybe the Blue Falcon has a little chance, but I don't think so. If you think otherwise, then by all means let me know in the comment section. I'm definitely up for debate, and again, I'm just using what people have told me to use. There we go. You definitely have some extra mobility just turning without drifting on this, which you don't want to do, but as a mini weight, it's definitely useful. But saying that too, you are very much lighter, so you kind of lose the weight stat that the carts have, and that's again one of the only things they do have as an advantage. There we go, let's see how this goes. I'm liking this so far. It feels very much more mobile, right? Way more like a bike, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying this much more. I would kind of like explain this, or I would almost go as far as calling this the Mag Bike of the karts. And then the Flame Flyer and the Flame Flyer and probably the Wild Wing would be the Bowser bike then, I think. I'm not sure if that makes sense either, but yeah, just being able to weave in and out of stuff is really, really nice. Because again, with karts, your mobility kind of sucks always. You can't really dodge too many items. I'm gonna dodge the karter, there you go. Give him an advantage right there, that's so funny. There you go, we've got other people using carts now too, that's definitely nice to see. And yes, on a luck track like this, we definitely should be able to actually stand a better chance if we play this well. Okay. That's alright actually. Now pass over here. Come on. Yeah. There you go, look at that. Then everyone slows down, we should be good here, man. I gotta get an item though, I can't actually keep this up. Oh no, that sucks, dude. Oh my god, no item box, lost that. Yeah, again, it's a luck check. You definitely need your items on this one, so it is not looking good. Eh? 6 is probably better than I've done so far. I'm not sure if I would go as far as calling this the best vehicle though. Again, it's the best one I've used out of my experience on this video, but as it is a mini weight, again, you lose speed, you lose your weight set, so all combined, I'm not quite sure how it keeps up on other tracks where you can get pushed off. Alright, so there was one more vehicle for the heavyweights I haven't used yet, and it's the... Wait, which one was it? I think the Dragonetti has a chance, the Aeroglider is not too bad either, you know, there's definitely a few options here, but I'm not sure which one's the best, eh? Alright, so the Aeroglider has the maximum amount of speed out of all cars, but then the drift sucks. So it's kind of like the spare, or the sneakster, of the carts. Or there's a spare for the cards for the heavyweights. Here we go, let's see how this actually works. I'm kinda curious. You might actually... This is the very interesting part here. I've not really talked about this yet in this whole video, but there was one person as well that told me that using cards with low drift, you can actually use automatic, and you'll be fine. It just sounds very dumb. Because of course, the only thing the cars really has, again, except weight, is that you can get a red turbo. And obviously using automatic, you just can't drift at all, so it's like... Why? But at the same time, I'm very tempted to actually use it and see how it actually goes. So I might, after this race, give it a shot. Yeah, especially after using the mini beast, this thing feels so slow. Trying to turn around, it's really just awful. And on a track like this too, you can't even make these turns, man. It's truly like a spare. You can't make these turns. I mean, the pack is kinda close. It is again a luck track, right? Doing the double cut last lap. If you just keep up here and don't fall off or don't fail majorly, we should actually be okay getting a top spot, or at least a middle spot. I gotta get triple mushrooms or a golden here though, I have to. Alright, it's looking very promising here. I'm kind of failing a little bit, but here we go. Oh yes. Oh yes. Alright, take it slow. Take it slow. That was an awful ending. There you go. Please shock dodge to save it. Oh, well, that's not too shabby. 6th place. Again, it's a luck track, so I'll take it, but yeah, the ending after the cut, I definitely messed it up right there, because again, using this card, I'm not familiar with it by any means, and the drift seems really awful, so I don't want to, like, be shooting out of the cut and then driving into the water. Alright, now finally we got one more car to use here, the B-Dasher Mach 2, and again, this is the very vehicle I actually said that to on this vehicle here, to use automatic instead of using, manual? Oh, okay, I'm gonna give it a shot here. This is not going well, I can already tell you that, but okay. We're gonna see how it actually goes on DK Snowboard Cross. That's actually not bad though, because this track is pretty much linear. Yeah, there's only a few turns on here, and the most turns you can kinda go in a zipper, so you should be very much fine on this track. Yeah, doing the double is impossible though, because you can't really jump, but we're gonna see how it goes. Oh, that's pretty tight actually, ooh. I'm liking the drift so far, it's very tight. You can't get the mini turbo, but it's feeling fine. I'm very much tempted to go for the double, man. I'm actually very tempted to actually go for the double cut next lap. Yeah, what's a cool thing to note as well is that the thing I have trouble with the most, using automatic. Look at that tight turn though, that's crazy, dude. But yeah, it's not necessarily that you can't drift, it's more that you just can't jump. So again, it's just a mobility that you really lose, and you can't really weave in and out of situations. So if you get like in a very bad spot, you have to jump over a certain item, or... Okay. But if you get like stuck somewhere, you're kind of very much screwed at that point. So that's very much the one thing I always worry about. Yeah, look at how tight that is. So that's actually insane right there. Yeah. Look at how tight that is though. That's what I mean, right? You can take such weird tight lines, not on this corner here necessarily, but just overall. Feels really strange. Like, oh, there you go, man. 6th maybe? Haha. Not too shabby, man. I'm actually very much surprised again. I do think it's gonna do it for this video. By all means, let me know in the comments what you think is the best vehicle, kart-wise, in Mario Kart Wii. I might put a poll in the top right, but I think there's just too many viable vehicles, right? Contestants for the very title, so I think you can only put like 4 options in there, so I'm not quite sure if that's gonna work, but I'll see how it goes though. If you guys enjoyed this video, by all means, leave a like down below, and subscribe for more videos like this. I might make a video in the future, the very near future, using that B-Dasher Mark II with automatic, and then for like a whole video, right, and see how that goes. That might be fun on like custom tracks. Yeah, I hope I didn't like trigger any card users with my kinda terrible gameplay on this video, but either way, if you guys enjoyed this, I do very much appreciate that, and it's more of like it's more just like an excuse for myself to use cards in this game than anything else here, so thank you guys so much for watching, enjoy your stay.